Last time on Runaway, with Gina apparently dead, we met a lot of other characters who actually do stuff. Like Wapuchum, he's probably a ghost. Sushi, she shot at us. Oscar, he's cool, but a bit of a mama's boy. And Joshua, he wants to contact aliens. Okay, so the only thing I can think of is maybe dealing more stuff with the locomotive. But let's check this Douglasville first. Saloon! I didn't notice saloon, okay.
Okay, let's make a real Clint Eastwood entrance. Hey, how cool. An automatic door opening system. And they say the Old West was wild and dangerous.
You ruined my entrance.
Well, well, wow. This looks like a botanical garden.
Oh no. Not good. Of course this would be here. Get the flower pot.
Okay. Maybe I'll find something to plant in it.
What else we got in here? We now know the real reason.
Oh, it's one of those miniature trees that have become so fashionable. I think they come from Japan.
Like sushi.
Let's see what I find here.
Oh, there's more to this room.
It's a sort of shed stocked with a wide range of gardening tools. Seeds, tools, chemicals, that kind of stuff. Let's see. These pruning shears may be of use.
I don't know if I have to look in there for more stuff or not. Take the watering can.
Now, I'm not saying I don't like plants, but I can't waste any time watering them right now.
What was with the square?
I remember a similar plant from a movie I once saw, and it was carnivorous.
I was just thinking that. It is a meat-eating plant. Weird.
Huh? And walk around with a meat-eating plant in my pocket? No thanks.
You can feed Joshua to it, and then move his stuff.
Hey! Hey, pal.
Hi, who are you?
My name's Brian. Brian Basco.
I'm Kevin, but everyone calls me Saturn. Nice to meet you, BB.
BB?
Those are your initials, right? I could just tell you go by BB right away. It was logical, what with your name.
Well, to tell you the truth, no one's ever caught.
So tell me, BB, you planning on moving to these parts? Have you spoken with Sushi about this? What kind of artist are you?
No, I don't plan on staying. I'm just passing through.
Oh, well, that's something unusual, isn't it? I mean, not many people come around here just for the heck of it.
Well, I'm trying to find the remains of a Hopi village.
The old Indian village? Yeah, I've heard of it.
Do you know where it is?
Do you have any idea where exactly it might be located?
Actually, I don't, which is odd because I'm quite familiar with the area. I often go out exploring to find raw materials for my inventions, and I've never come across the slightest sign of that Hopi village.
Do you know of anyone who could tell me the story of that village?
Let me think. I don't know. I think Sushi may have some documents from her great-grandfather. They might mention the Hopi village. Of course, Rutger hasn't got a clue, although you never know. And, Mama Dorita could know something.
That story about Sushi owning Douglasville is true then, huh?
Oh yes, the whole town belonged to her great-grandfather. Then it was passed down from generation to generation until Sushi inherited it from her father. I met Sushi on the internet through a chat room. We got along really well and became friends quite fast. When she proposed the idea of moving away to this town to live at peace with our creative spirits, well, I didn't think twice.
But she likes computers, and I highly doubt you get Wi-Fi here.
I haven't met Rutger yet.
Well, he's out of town. He told me he was going on an expedition in search of plants and roots. When you meet him, you'll see what a swell guy he is. He joined up with us to move out here so he could devote himself fully to his great passion, botanical gardening.
I don't think that's his passion.
what do you know about Mama Dorita?
Well, I've only seen her on one occasion. I got her to give me an appointment to see if she could do something about my lack of inspiration. It didn't work. According to her, I lacked faith. But really, I didn't think swallowing a live spider bathed in coyote brains was going to solve my problems.
That thing you're working on is totally interesting.
This ensemble, I assure you, it's not one of my best works. My inspiration hasn't been up to par lately, you know? I just don't seem to be getting any ideas.
Listen, about the Hopi village I'm looking for,
Yes, what is it?
Ooh, descendants.
do you know any descendants of the Hopis that live around here?
No, not a one. Though, yes, wait. I remember that Rutger told me he found a Hopi Indian in the middle of the desert one day. He said it was a very old man covered with wrinkles who claimed to be the last of the Hopi chiefs. But knowing Rutger, I wouldn't be surprised if he'd hallucinated the whole scene.
What if I am secretly Rutger and I've just been stoned up until now? That would be a weird twist.
This workshop's impressive. I see that besides an artist, you're quite an inventor.
Yes, I like to think of myself as a modern-day Leonardo da Vinci. I combine art and science in my creations because both combined are my whole raison d'etre.
You see, mon ami, there's something I wanted to ask you.
If it's in my power to help,
Stop with the fake French.
Hey, those enormous rocks you use for your stone sculptures, how do you manage to bring them here? Do you have some sort of moving crane?
no, it's much simpler than that. I get the help of Oscar, Mama Dorita's disciple. He's amazingly strong and can move stones that weigh hundreds of pounds all by himself. In exchange for helping me with that, I give him menthol chewing tobacco that Rutger whips up for me. That big powerhouse just loves to chew tobacco, you know?
Ooh, I need some chewing tobacco.
I'll let you get back to your work, Saturn. Au revoir.
Adieu.
I need that wacky tobacco. To the balcony. What is this?
It's a sanding block. Kevin must have dropped it. All right, better not leave it lying there. I'm sure Kevin will be grateful if I return it to him.
Yoink! Hey, I got something for you.
No, I might need it later on.
I should return it to him, but later. Alright, tobacco? I don't have meat for this thing. I don't see any wacky tobacco. Probably gotta find this, Rutger. Was that his name?
No way. It's very well anchored to the floor. Ha! This is gross. It's covered with mud and reeks like sewage.
You know, there hasn't been a horse here for a long time. That's probably really, really, really old. Anyway, let's see. That's the hotel. Maybe she can tell me why there's no safe.
Hi, Sushi.
Hi, how's it go? Did you find out?
You see, there's something I want to talk to.
Shoot.
Okay, about the safe in the bank.
It's about the safe in the bank.
What about it?
I've been sifting around the ruins of the bank, and I didn't find it anywhere.
Yeah, well, it wasn't on the upper floor. I believe it was in the basement of the bank. You know, to be on the safe side. The bad thing is, the way into the basement was completely blocked when the locomotive crashed into the building.
I need a rope. Dead body.
Hey, there's a dead body inside of a cell in the sheriff's office.
Yeah, it's been there for over a century.
That sucks.
Who was it?
The town doctor. Apparently, he was a drunkard, and a kid died because of him. He was in jail waiting for his trial when the train derailed.
Oh man, they really did leave him in there.
Don't you think you should take him out and bury him properly?
Well, the door was locked, and the way I look at it, that cell is the closest that guy ever got to a grave. I don't think it'd do any good to bury him at this point. And that cell is kind of like having your own pantheon.
How could they let him die there in such a cruel way?
The sheriff had a key to the cell, and he also died the day the train derailed. Legend has it, someone warned everyone that the train was speeding toward the town out of control with nobody at the helm. The sheriff rode out to where the train was and managed to climb into the driver's cab of the locomotive, but a stroke of bad luck made him fall into the boiler. The guy was burned up alive and failed to stop the train. And as I already told you, due to the derailment, everyone fled town, and nobody even thought about releasing the drunk doctor who had caused the death of a child.
Oh, man. That is one fucked up way to die.
Back up a bit.
Yes?
Guess that's all I need.
I'm gonna continue on my search. Thanks for all your help, Sushi. See you later.
See ya, and good luck.
Let's see if we can ask him for the Doritos. Not Doritos. What am I thinking?
Hey, Oscar.
Hey, that is not appropriate, sir.
What's up, kid?
I need your help.
I need your help.
What can I do for ya?
Well, it's a huge rock I need moved.
Sorry, guy. Oh, shucks.
Why not? I need to get you some damn tobacco. Checking the mine again. There's a recipient thing here. I didn't see that
I
before.
think it's an oil can. A bit heavy, but it may be of some use to me.
What is... I didn't notice that before, but it's useful, okay. Maybe I can fill this with water. Fill this thing with water.
I'd rather ask Saturn whether I can have his water.
Okay, ask him.
Hey, Saturn!
What?
How do I ask about water?
You see,
If it's in...
Oh, there we go.
can I take a bit of water from the machine?
Go ahead. You can't say no to giving someone water. Take all you need.
Good.
Getting back to...
Yes?
I'll let...
A deal.
That felt unnecessary, but whatever.
Okay. Ready. It's filled to the brim with water.
Cool. Let's get to that train. Water. For this.
Okay. I'll empty the oil can into the tank of the locomotive.
Alright now. Maybe it works. Push the switch.
Logically,
Okay.
it's useless.
I have water now.
That doesn't make sense. I'd rather not.
I have water in there now.
It's ready to light when you are.
Oh, I need to light it. I don't have anything I can light it with. Let's check in here again.
Ah, yeah. These dried tobacco leaves could really come in handy.
I knew it! You bastard.
Right now, I don't see anything else I need.
Just grab everything and... Okay, maybe...
Put tobacco leaves into the bowl? Yeah, maybe I'd better, but later.
But you can, like, grind them into... thing.
You won't get anywhere. That doesn't...
I know what I need to do. I need to make tobacco manually, just like the peanut butter. Speaking of which, that peanut butter jar was another red herring item. What the hell? I didn't need it. I needed the spatula with it, but I didn't need it. I am more upset at this than I should be. Hey. I'm just going around asking people if they can give me stuff.
Joshua,
Yeah?
How can I make it work?
how can I...
The thing is, we need energy for the machine.
Okay. I just need to make the rotor spin. Why don't you just attach it to your bike?
The strap looks strong and it's quite long.
I'd completely forgotten about this.
Okay, I'll cut right next to the iron ring. That way I'll get most of the whole strap. It must be 6 to 8 yards long. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
It'll be a rope to the basement. I also have to do...
Let's see how in the world this works. Whoa!
Hey, what have you done? Get your hands off my catapult.
Sorry, I didn't know what it was.
Well, the next time you don't know what something is, don't touch it. You wasted a whole unopened bucket of paint. Damn the day I decided to build that catapult.
Hey, chill out, dude. I won't touch anything else.
I hope not.
You're the one who built a catapult. Fuck. This game makes less and less sense. I like it for that. Alright, paint's over here. I don't know why I needed to do that, but that's what it said I had to do when I looked up what else I had to do.
It's undoubtedly the bucket of paint I launched with the catapult.
Oh shit.
No, I'd get paint all over me. Anyway, it's totally empty and won't do Saturn any good if I return it to him that way.
Well, then why did I do it? Oh well, go down to the basement.
You won't get anywhere doing that.
You... Why not? Can I cut them?
I don't see any reason.
Can I...
That won't work.
Can I staple these?
You won't get anywhere.
Can I staple these?
Now why would I want to staple the belt?
That was unique. Oh well. Can I don't... Oh! Maybe I can use this belt on the rotor. Okay, let's try that. A guide mentioned you. Hello.
Well, well. It's got a hole in the middle, like a donut.
I am really wishing I didn't have to use a guide this much for this.
Okie dokie. I like it. You'd think it was the work of an artist and not just a rock I happened to find on the ground.
Okay, we're gonna tie this, that, to this, to this.
Yes. We can place the strap between the back wheel of the motorcycle and the rotor on the communication machine. That way, while the wheel is lifted off the ground, I can start up the motorcycle and make the spinning wheel turn the rotor, providing energy to the communication machine. There's just one detail missing. I have to join the ends of the strap together to get the invention to work.
And now I can staple it.
Of course! I can use the stapler to join the ends of the belt together. There we go. I only had 3 staples, but I think it'll hold.
Hooray! It's old-timey staples, they'll work.
All right, let's see if I can put this in place. This looks like a job for Joshua. If he could build that crazy machine, he must be pretty clever with his hands. I've got it. I'll give Joshua the strap, explain my idea to him, and have him get his hands all dirty.
Lazy
Joshua?
fuck.
Yes?
I came up with an idea to make your communication machine work.
Seriously? That is excellent! Explain it to me, boy.
Look, I thought you could place a strap between the back wheel of the motorcycle and the rotor of your machine. Afterward, we rev up the motorcycle's engine and put it into gear. The wheel will pull on the strap as it spins and...
Oh, yes. I understand now. Great idea, young man. You're not as dumb as you looked after all. Just one thing. Do you have that strap?
I've got it. You'll put it in place, won't you?
Oh, yes. That is right up my alley. Just leave the strap next to the motorcycle, and I'll do it in 5 minutes. The thing is, right when you talked to me, I had just tuned in a telepathic message from Trantor that I simply must decipher before I forget it.
As you wish, but don't take too long.
Yes, I really want to know about the aliens too, apparently.
Well, let's hope he can get this show on the road. I'm dying to check whether my idea works.
Alright, as usual, we leave the screen and return. Return! That was
Oh
unnecessary.
man, I see Joshua hasn't put the strap in place yet. I'm gonna have to talk to him.
What the hell, man? Aliens!
Joshua,
Yes?
how come you haven't put the strap in place yet?
Look, there is one small problem. Logically, I can't put in the strap without taking apart the motorcycle wheel. And I can't take apart the motorcycle wheel because I need a number 10 wrench, which I don't have.
Oh, brother. Now I get it. I've been such an idiot. I shouldn't have joined the ends of the strap until I put it on the wheel. The bad thing is, I can't cut the strap again and re-staple it, since it'd be too short. What's worse, I don't have any staples left. Okay, Joshua, don't worry. I'll get us a number 10 wrench and bring it to you.
Okay, I trust you, sonny boy.
That Saturn guy had tools. Also, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why did you staple it first, you idiot? I thought he already had the tool. Hey, spaceman, two things. You have a wrench I need, and apparently this guy mentioned that this rock was a little arty, so I'm gonna show it to you.
No, I want to keep it for myself.
You selfish fuck. I better ask him for a tool.
Hey,
What?
I need to ask you.
Yes.
If it's...
Could you lend me a number 10 wrench?
Sure. Take it from the set of tools hanging on the wall.
Getting...
Yes?
I'll...
A deal.
I am glad you are polite about it, but you should really just yank it, because he seems to be...
Let's see. Here on the left are the wrenches. Shoot! Just the one I need is missing, the number 10. Hey, Saturn.
What's up now, BB?
The number 10 wrench is missing.
Impossible. It's gotta be... Hey, wait, you're right. I used it before and left it here in my pocket. Here.
Okay.
Kid, your reflexes are shot, you know? Well, don't worry. The wrench must be down there, in the street. You just have to go down and get it.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
I'm gonna check the balcony first.
This is a small town. Just one wide road lined by buildings on both sides and a couple of small side streets between them.
Okay. I don't see the wrench. It fell in the trough, didn't it? Shit. I gotta dig through, like, 100-year-old shit.
I don't see the wrench anywhere. Ugh. I'm afraid I figured out where it is. It's fallen into that disgusting trough. Okay, who's the sucker that's gonna stick his hand in there?
You.
Sorry, but I'll have to find some other way to get that out of there. 'Cause I am not sticking my hand in.
Really? Maybe he has gloves. Why would he not have gloves? Why is this a thing?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll drop the pot on the trough, and with a bit of luck, the wrench will come flying out.
Really? This is what has to be done?
I can't tell if it worked from up here. I need to go down and check.
Such an odd solution to a really simple problem. He's letting you borrow water. You could have washed your hands. Wait, is he the one using the trough?
Great! There's that dumb wrench.
That's disgusting.
It's finally mine! All clean and ready to take to Joshua.
Oh, great. These puzzles aren't actually using logic. That's why I can't solve them as well. Here's a wrench for you.
Joshua!
Stop animating.
Yes?
I've got the number 10 wrench.
Oh, excellent! Leave it by the strap. I'll take care of it right away. But give me 5 minutes. I was just receiving a telepathic message from Trantor.
Oh, alright, whatever.
Here's your wrench. Breakfast included. I mentioned I like this shirt.
Okay, let's hope Joshua puts my plan into action.
You should get a new one. That one looks like you outgrew it 12 years ago.
Great, now the strap is on. Joshua,
Yes?
I see you put that strap on. Did you see if the invention works?
Sorry, kid. We're out of luck. The motorcycle doesn't have 1 drop of gas left.
Just what I needed. Wait, let's not get desperate. We can find some gasoline.
That's what I like to see. Initiative. I know you will get it. And with your help, I'll achieve my goal.
Once again, back to Saturn. I'm just taking all of his shit. And sadly, one of those cases is literal.
Hey, Saturn.
What?
I know I just met you, but I need more of your shit.
Can I take that?
Yes, it's gasoline. You see, when we came to this town, we agreed on a set of rules. One was that we didn't even want to hear about money. Nobody buys or sells anything here. What we do is use the noble old system of bartering. If you want something of mine, you have to give me something of yours in exchange. If what you want is a loan of something that's not perishable, no problem. We're just as generous as the next guy. But if it's something you can't return because using it means it will disappear, well, in that case, you have to give something in exchange. And I don't think I have to tell you that's the way it'll work with that tank of gasoline.
Okay, I get it. And what might I offer you in exchange for your tank of gas?
Look, one thing has occurred to me. You could give me a piece of art you've made. I love collecting works by other artists, you know. It's quite enriching.
I have the stone. Okay.
I'll let you get back to your...
A deal.
I'm gonna polish it now.
Polish the stone? The truth is, I think I've got...
Hey, just give it to him?
All right. I don't want to give it up, but maybe I can get Saturn to exchange it for the tank of gas. Saturn! Hey, Saturn! I brought you a first-rate work of art. It's a small sculpture I've carved in stone.
What does it portray?
What does it portray? Well, it portrays the fragility of mankind and the savage environment that surrounds us.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
It's a lovely piece, and I hate to lose it, but I'd give it to you in exchange for the tank of gas.
Well, I really understand the concept and all, and I like it, but it seems like an unfinished work, like a diamond in the rough. Work on it a bit more, and we'll talk.
Whatever you say. You're the big artist. Shoot, it didn't work.
Because now you have to polish it.
Yeah, if I can polish the stone, then maybe Saturn would consider trading it for the tank of gas. It's worth trying. Well, it certainly looks a lot nicer. Let's hope Saturn thinks the same.
Yep. Ooh, maybe put this in it too.
No, I'd rather avoid having to use my piece of amber. I've grown quite fond of it.
Okay.
Okay. Saturn. I fixed up the sculpture a bit, and now I think you're really going to be delighted with it. How's this? Museum quality, huh?
Yes, I can distinguish some softer nuances. The man has evolved. His delicacy in the surrounding environment is apparent. But he's trying to camouflage himself by blending in with progress. That's the idea you're trying to convey, am I right?
That's exactly it. You understand my ideas perfectly. So, are you interested in it? You can have the sculpture, and I take your gas tank and...
No, it still appears to be an incomplete work, like a house without a roof. When you achieve total mastery, we'll talk about the deal.
Oh, all right. That's fine. This guy's one hard egg to crack.
I like how you're just planning on fucking with him the whole time. I think now I need this.
All right, I don't want to give it up, but if the piece of amber fits in the hole, it might be just what I need to give the stone a more artsy look. Let's try it out.
This is why...
Now it looks really cool. Saturn's really gonna like it now.
So this is why I have needed the piece of amber this whole game. To give it to some blue-haired art freak. Okay? Just so I can fuck with him for gas.
Okay. Let's see if I can make the deal this time around.
Stop
Saturn.
breaking the fourth wall.
Observe my sculpture now. Thanks to your advice, I think I've created a true masterpiece. What do you think?
Oh, the light. The divine element symbolized by light. Of course. In spite of it all, man cannot bear his fragility and needs to create a superior being that gives greater meaning to his existence. That is the point, isn't it?
Exactly, you figured it out. Do we have a deal?
Do one thing for me. Place the sculpture in front of the door to the balcony. The sun will become the final element from which man imbibes the light that shelters him.
Whatever you say.
Okay. Oh, he's doing it automatically. Cool.
Yes, truly majestic. Don't move it. That's the perfect spot.
Okay, then I get the tank of gas, right?
Yes, it's yours. Oh, but there's one thing I forgot to tell you. That isn't any normal, everyday gasoline. It's concentrated gasoline that I make myself. In order for it to work, you have to mix it with water. The formula is simple. For every liter of water, you put in 40 cc's of concentrated gasoline. It is vital for the mixture to be exact.
Yeah, and do you have any measuring tubes to calculate the exact amounts?
Well, look, there's one small problem. My 40 cc measuring tube broke the other day, and I haven't bought a new one yet. But don't worry, next to the gas tank, there's a 1-liter bottle and 2 measuring tubes. You can use that to make the mixture.
If you say so. The tank is finally mine. And the bottle and measuring tubes? Let's see if I can use this to make the mixture right.
That acting about the gas tank was amazing, to be honest. I felt your frustration. I like this game.